Project Activity and you too. How's everyone doing? We are back for some more Final Fantasy. Part of this, more of the story, of course. Now we gotta go and do this more than a healer. Behest. Working as a healer in the hopes that this will actually queue in faster. Could be very, very wrong. Usually queues in pretty quick, but you'll see I'm not a Dragoon at the moment. As I said, I'm going to run this as a healer in the hopes that queues faster. And 2, I'm no longer in Mordona. I'm here at Gridania. I was just getting stuff repaired, checking on my goods and whatnot. A lot of stuff in my inventory. Kinds of stuff here. Painting. That's heralding. Got all that. I kind of hoard it. Oh, there we go. Basically, I wait until I basically wait until I really need some cash. Well, it's just DPS. Ooh. Well, get to hear me choke. Drank some Coke, put down the wrong pipe. Ugh. Alright. What? 6. Yeah. Dots on you. Back. Healer up. Not healer, tank. I'm a little out of it today. Was out splitting wood and getting it loaded onto a truck. I had a tree that was cut down, kind of a hazard for our house and the neighbors and whatnot. Finally managed to get around to getting it cut down, so Saturday and Sunday this week. busy. And this week, I'll be doing 10 hours at work, and I don't really look forward to that, but the money's nice. The hours suck. Sweet, now we need to go. That's done. Head back to Mordona. That way we can press on with the story. At least I hope this is pressing on with the story. But if not, I guess you guys and gals will let me know in the comments. If I got to go back to the guild and talk to somebody. When I was there, boy, it was a lot of people there, so it might be a little slow loading in. For a long time, it went completely overlooked by the player base. Groups were very much focused on maxing every aspect of the game, which can appeal to some people, I guess. Solo ninja or in a party, yeah, for all its classes, a lot were useless or only really good in specific situations. I recall was pretty much useless too. Ruins aren't useless. What? Oh, they're talking about Final Fantasy 11. Your guns weren't useless. That was my main class. Or Dark Knight, I don't know too much about. I did do Dark Knight. You return and smelling as sweetly as choice to remark. The reputation precedes you, and yet again, the seventh heaven is abuzz with talk of deeds. Already signed up. Swore more. Guild has revenues tall grows and prospers for the benefit of the guild and the scions. And I'll tell you, there is much magic in being prepared. Don't really that how useful it is. If it's extremely useful and I got rid of it for absolutely nothing, I'm sure you all yell at me. Seems intent on putting you to work yet again. I can't tell you how grateful we all are to have you here. Now more than ever, we have a major crisis on our hands. You see, one which will demand your full attention for weeks, if not months. I'm sorry, Infant. If you've made any other plans, you'll just have to cancel them. Okay? You honestly believed me, didn't you? There's such a thing as being too long suffered, you know? I fear we may have overdone it with the errands. Necessary though they were. Anyway, your work here is done. For the time being, at least. Master Alec has sent word that you are to report to him at the Waking Sands. He wants to know how you've been getting on. Be sure to tell him how welcome we've made you feel. Things are getting back to my favorite class. Though I will definitely get Ninja, and I will share that little adventure with all of you. I gotta level up the rogue a bit more. Not not sure how well the ninja is compared to the dragoon, but anyways, let's get teleport to was it Horizon? Damn it. Can't remember. Yeah, it's Horizon. Head here and find out what's going on. So, yep, okay, I was right. Go. Need you here, buddy. Unlike my last video that I uploaded, things aren't as jittery, see? I managed to get things a little smoother. Which is good. For all of us. And why do I need to kill these things? Let's kill them. Apparently, part of what part of the Lancer hunt. Okay. Well, there we go. Back to the waking signs. So, is this B? Let's see. No, not that. Company. 7th Heaven, this B. Okey-dokey. Yes, I wish to enter the waking signs. So what's up? I don't think you've returned. I trust they kept you busy in Reverend's Toll. Yeah, kinda, sort of. We've had nary a moment's rest since you departed. Despite our best efforts, however, we've begun to fall behind. No matter, we shall soon make up the lost ground with you here to help us. Now, there are a number of packages which must needs to be delivered to Reverend's Toll as a matter of urgency. Don't give me that long-suffering look. I only require you to take them upstairs to Tarn. She will handle the rest. The packages are scattered about the halls, but each is clearly labeled, so you should have little trouble finding them. Now, if you will excuse me, your report? Later. Later's never a good thing. Labeled package. We'll take that. That's a big one. this guy? How fares the realm? What of the primals? What of the expedition? I'll do that later. In the midst of something at the moment. Roundel. I need it here. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have to spend a bit more time doing some more hunt so I can get some more emblems. So I can get some, be ready for when I hit ninja. I can quickly upgrade to better gear. Just right off the bat. Alright. Got the packages. Gotta go upstairs. Gonna carry that. Objective fulfilled. No, I'm not gonna carry it. Maybe up the stairs and go to our little friend, but that's about as far as I'm doing it. Ah, so much to do, so much to do. At this rate, we'll never get to Revenstall. And over. Bless your heart, I had completely forgotten about these. Let me check the labels against my list. Oh, these are the last ones. Thank the 12. It's almost... Oh dear, I did contact the carrier, didn't I? It just so happens that I had been meaning to contact you, and I have an important personal request, you see, which I couldn't possibly entrust to anyone else. Get a bed. As usual. Junior. What is Trappers? Mulberry cheesecake, pineapple prawns cake, lava toad legs, finger sandwich. Guards you with the grim countenance, whatever could be the matter. Yes. Preparing for the move is taking a terrible toll on everyone's mental and physical well-being. People have been carrying on for days at a time with barely any food or drink, never mind rest. Excuse me. Some have been too busy to visit the privy, for God's sake. Ew. I try to lift their spirits, but encouraging words simply aren't enough anymore. Given that nothing short of hitting them over the head with something heavy will persuade them to rest, my only remaining option is to try improving their diet. I know just how to do it, too. The specific tonic proven to revive failing spirits. And for that I require Highland tea leaves, and the one merchant I know who sells them is completely out of stock. Harvesting them myself isn't an option either, as the plant only grows in Carthage, and I'm in no position to leave Waking Sands. But you are innocent, and since you now understand how important that is, you'll surely agree to assist me. Great. I'll take that silence as a yes. I learned the recipe from his guardian acquaintance of mine who serves at Camp Dragonhead. Her name, couldn't even pronounce it. Her name, she'll know where to obtain Highland tea leaves, I'm sure of it. Godspeed. So I'm going to go to Dragonhead. Am I going to have to go crafter class for this? Intriguing. Which we'll see. Come, Cole Jr. Rough. let's see, I'm probably going to do some of the runs, you know, where Bahamut is resting and Baphomet. Everybody has their own way of, you know, saying his name, but anyways, where he rests and whatnot, and some of the others that have their own little stories attached, I'll be doing them. I'll have to, of course, talk with some folks and maybe get them to tag along, or they're willing to tag along with me as I record it and get the story. So we'll see how that works. Alright. Now, there's a face I shan't soon forget. Not after all the chaos you left in your way. 'Twas for the best, of course, but still. Sent you in search for Highland candies. Ah, had you come but a few bells sooner, I'd have given you my remaining supply. Alas, you did not, and now I have none. Where did I acquire my stock? Emil, where else? He sells more than wines and spirits, after all. Okay. Let me guess, you're out and I need to go talk to somebody, right? As ever, it is a pleasure to serve such an esteemed personage as yourself. Alas, I cannot furnish you with that which you do not have. I know not when my next shipment will arrive, but I fear it will not be soon. Assuming you cannot afford the wait, might I humbly suggest that you consider harvesting the leaves yourself. If you travel to Boulder Downs and scour the riverbanks, you should have no trouble finding the plants. The real challenge will be keeping the local fauna at bay while you set about picking the tea. But what are mere beasts to a brave adventurer who fought at your side? Okay, map. There's a lot of quests over there that I need to... Oh, there we go. So, need to head down this way. Go! Gotta get going, buddy. Putting autopilot on. Saves me from having to keep a key pressed. Looks like a big party going on. I'm gonna have to join in on that and try to get my thief. Open up some more, not thief, but rogue. The things we do for tea. No, and that should be the things we do for our friends. Running out in this frigid cold. Nobody has any tea leaves in stock. There we go. Any hunting party, any hunting groups? The slot for Paladin? Blood puppy, Greg. Tea leaves. One tea leaf. orcs are no match for a dragoon. Tea leaves. They're sloshing in water. Oh, great. This isn't gonna end well, is it? Alright, what nasty's gonna be showing up? Oh well, I ain't gonna complain. Let's see, back to the Awakened Sun. Let's see. Travel? Go for it. Horizon. Who's in? Go. Go, let's get going. I'll put it on. At some point, I need to, of course, get my own room. Once I have my own room, I can then go about showing its make, design, yada yada yada. Might even do something with the chocobos, since you know you can have their color change. Excuse me, depending on what you feed it and what becomes its favorite food and so on and so forth. I'm gonna have to look into that a little more before I go playing around, because I could end up with a color I don't like. Alright. I need to get back to her. Yep. I'm at my wit's end, and it's tonic of the sun's only hope. Without it, I don't know what will become of us. Please, you have to find the others. It's not that dire. Move it. You brought them. You really brought them. Thank you so much. There's no time to waste. I shall begin brewing without delay. Aloe honey, a fresh spring of mint, alloy extracts just so. A tincture of a tea, but no more than a hint. My body, my beloved, Nick's eyes and fine flesh ground to a paste. Fresh ogre off for the news. I knew there was something I'd forgotten to mention. Uh-oh. Ill tidings, Enofin. As ill can be. Another crisis in the making. Let's see. Gathering, perception, craftsman, spell, speed, vitality, and fury. I think I read that. During those times I work as a healer. Come in handy. One inventory slot left. What is it? Old Junior and I are ready for anything. It's possibly a primal. Though you would not have thought it possible, it has somehow managed to adopt a countenance still more grim than before. That's a messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Wakeman Sands while you were in Carthage. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the adjutant, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixal have summoned again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask if there's anything you can do. Probably gonna be Ruda hard mode. Of course, we're watching her name horribly. Yes. Infinia, let me speak. I knew this day would come, yet I pray it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Yenofin. Waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicion, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Hugo says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Sigh, though I had hoped the Mughals guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, the disturbance warrants a full investigation. The Mughal King? Thy presence doth been requested by Commander. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Elephant. You will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Is it the Mughal King that I'm gonna be dealing with? To Gridania. If that's the case, it'll be interesting. Though I'll have to do some research, to see if it's anything like what version 1's Mughal King was like. That was a tough fight when it first came out. I remember first couple of runs, let's see, first group I was with, man, we got flattened. We did it like 3 times each one, we got flattened. But we got the basic idea of how the fight goes. Next group, let's see, we got like flattened twice. Third round, we actually managed to win. I mean, it was horrible. Alright. Where are you? Surrounded and covered by players. Yellow Serpent Flyer? A pleasure to see you, as always, Lieutenant Blade. Thank you for coming so quickly. I think of no one more qualified to, but We're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Yes. Explain. Hail to the king. Yep. It is the Mughal king that I will have to face. And so, I will actually just leave it there for the time being. And I will see you gals and ghouls in the next video. Until then, ciao!